Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
Wall Street Journal Markets. October 15, 7:03 America, New York. EA's hot season of discontent. The video game publisher is heading into an anticipated record holiday season with questions hanging over two of its biggest franchises. Wall Street Journal Markets. October 15, 7 o'clock America, New York. Data concerns drag down U.S.-listed Chinese brokers. Shares in Futu and Up Fintech fell sharply, after Chinese state media said the country's tough new data privacy laws would pose challenges for the online brokers. Wall Street Journal Markets. October 15, 7 o'clock America, New York. Oat rally hits records amid drought. Hot, dry weather has slashed farmers' bushels grown per acre, and in some places even the crops that grew failed to produce, crimping supplies and driving oat futures to all-time highs. Wall Street Journal Markets. October 15, 6:59 America, New York. China's Robinhoods could be next in Beijing's crosshairs. Beijing's rising concerns over data security, and its increased skepticism of overseas listings, put China's previously high-flying online brokers Futu and Tiger at risk.
Naked Capitalism. October 15, 6:51 America, New York. Bear loses plot as Mexican government enforces ban on GMO imports. GMO manufacturers' worst nightmare begins to come true south of the Rio Grande.
Forex Live. October 15, 6:45 America, New York. SPD, Greens, FDP leaders said to be in agreement to recommend starting formal coalition talks. Traffic light coalition impending for Germany. Reuters reports with the above headline, citing sources familiar with the matter. This was the expected outcome after the election, but it is taking a while to sort out.
Wall Street Journal Markets. October 15, 6:33 America, New York. Virgin Galactic, Bitcoin, Moderna, Goldman. What to watch when the stock market opens today. Virgin Galactic shares were on a descent trajectory. Backing for Moderna's booster gave the stock a shot in the arm.
Daily FX Market News. October 15, 6:30 America, New York. S&P, P500, DAX 40, FTSE 100 forecasts. Bank earnings trigger risk on mood. Investors are setting aside their concerns about stagflation as U.S. earnings kick off with a positive tone.
Global Economy. October 15, 6:17 America, New York. Dubai to restrict cargo imports into airport to clear shipment backlog. Cargo logjam at regional trade and financial hub blamed on labor shortages.
Forex Live. October 15, 6:02 America, New York. PBOC says that inflation risks are controllable. Remarks by the Chinese central bank. Well, at least they're not using the T word, but it is rather implied. In any case, with the shift to common prosperity focus and the power crunch hitting, China is likely to maintain more easy policy in order to support the economic recovery from the pandemic still.
New York Times Business. October 15, 6 o'clock America, New York. Shareholder democracy is getting bigger trial runs. Fund investors are rarely asked what concerns them or how they'd vote. But now, several measures aim to do that. Still, it's just a start, our columnist says.
Forex Live. October 15, 5:53 America, New York. Tokyo Stock Exchange reportedly to extend trading by 30 minutes starting in 2024. Nikkei reports on the matter. This was also rumored back in September already, but I reckon we're nearing an official announcement in the days ahead, so there is a rerun via local media. Forex Live. October 15, 5:46 America, New York. PBOC says that Evergrande risks to the financial system are controllable. PBOC reaffirms that Evergrande isn't going to pose a major threat to the Chinese financial system. They are also urging developers and shareholders to fulfill debt obligations and have asked banks to keep stable, orderly loans to the real estate sector. Forex Live. October 15, 5:32 America, New York. USD, JPY extends upside momentum as yen pairs continue to surge higher. USD, JPY climbs to 114.37, its highest since October 2021. There is some added resistance around the region of 114.36 to 74, so there is that to consider, but beyond that, it is tough to pick at key resistance areas until 118.00 potentially.
Wall Street Journal Markets. October 15, 5:30 America, New York. At times like these, inflation isn't all bad. Inflation might be part of the solution for an economy undergoing a complex transition. Wall Street Journal Markets. October 15th. 5:30 America, New York. Are your 2021 disaster losses tax deductible? Congress will decide. Lots of Americans have suffered property damage from fires, storms and winter freezes this year. More generous write-offs for losses may be on the way.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 15th. 5:30 America, New York. Chinese telecom giant ZTE in dispute with U.S. court-appointed monitor. A Dallas lawyer appointed to monitor ZTE's compliance with export laws has been pushing for a longer term in ways the Justice Department sees as inappropriate, people familiar with the matter say. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 15th. 5:30 America, New York. How YouTube copied Hollywood to win videomakers' loyalty. The site has spent more than a decade building an in-house agency for digital superstars, drawing ad sales, sponsorships and other revenue. There's been a lot of opportunities that have come my way. Swoozie saw his popularity dip last year when he shifted focus from animation to observational videos. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 15th. 5:30 America, New York. Trading furor complicates White House decisions on Fed leadership. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell's chances for a second term leading the central bank so far have been dented but not derailed by a reputational crisis over stock trading disclosures by senior officials. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 15th. 5:30 America, New York. Consumer spending seems steady amid supply crunch. Economists estimate that retail sales rose 0.5% last month, as U.S. consumers continue to spend despite supply constraints causing a shortage of vehicles and other goods.
Wall Street Journal Markets. October 15th. 5:30 America, New York. Goldman Sachs Petershill, a collection of private equity stakes, slides after IPO. Petershill Partners is down 9% since its lackluster debut in London last month.
Naked Capitalism. October 15th. 5:24 America, New York. Central Asia's neoliberal tragedy. How the post-USSR neoliberal land grab played out in Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan. Needless to say, not pretty.
Forex Live. October 15th. 5:21 America, New York. Eurozone August trade balance €11.1 billion versus €13.4 billion prior. Latest data released by Eurostat the 15th of October 2021.